There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Tinvak Loskra. For us, it is one and the same.
Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. We're playing a bit more Hearthstone, and you may be able to see from the deck list behind you, I'm playing some more of the Order Paladin deck. Now, why am I doing this? I kind of like Paladin. I feel like you never get salty when you lose to a Paladin. Druids, they cheat all the mana in the game. Priests, they want the game to last an hour. That's their dream. The Blood Death Knights, you think you've got them low and then suddenly they heal for like 40 or 50 HP. Paladin doesn't really have that level of, like, cheating, so to speak. So, I like playing a bit of Paladin. I've refined the Order of the Dragon Paladin deck somewhat, as well as you can see. I've removed basically all the control aspects from the early game. I basically came to the conclusion that this isn't a control deck. I shouldn't be controlling it and setting up the Jailer. I really need to tempo out, because I would like a board when I played the Jailer, or something on the board when I played the Jailer. Equally, I also took out, and this is probably a bit of a surprise, or not, if you know, if you know better than me, I took Light Rays out of the deck. There's not that many Paladin cards. There's a decent amount of Paladin cards in the deck, but I found that it just restricted me getting Carriel too much, and then Kazakhstan afterwards. So I axed them. Instead, we threw in the Amber Watcher again. We've got some more dragons. I've got Starfish in the deck as well, just to deal with any giant boards of death rattles, namely stuff like Plague Spreader, just in case that shows up. And I've thrown in stuff like Steward the Steward, makes my button better, very nice. And then some more early game minions. I've put Blood Matriarch and Liadrin back into the deck again, the Vicars, and I've got Sinful Sous Chef. Seems reasonable, right? It's kind of like the pure Paladin deck, but instead of, you know, instead of going with the Countess, we are going with the Jailer instead. That's my win con. And the dream, obviously, is you use Kazakhstan. Now, you might be pointing out to me you have not won a game yet after you played Kazakhstan, or at least I don't think I have. Or at least it wasn't the reason why I won the game. True. True. It has not escaped my attention. It might just mean that I need one or the other. Maybe I don't need the Jailer. Maybe I just run Kazakhstan instead. It might just be too slow.
The light heals all.
Anyway, this is going to be a really interesting test, because this is probably going to be an aggro deck being Warlock. There's not that many control Warlocks running around anymore. You see them occasionally. So we need to hope that my early game is good enough to keep me in the game until the end game. I think immediately I coin Vicar.
With every step, the light guides you.
Reckoning could probably save me a lot of health down the line. The Sunwell is too slow. Blessed Guts is probably at the best going to find me Reckoning again. I'll take Reckoning.
Cherish these happy times.
Alright, that's honestly pretty okay for me. They haven't gone via Library, they haven't got the Librarian up. In fact, it's so fine I don't feel the urge to Reckoning this turn. Just keep the imps under control, and eventually when we get to the end game we win, right? Right? That's the game plan. End game we win. Ooh. Oh my god. If only I could take you apart, board. I assume they're setting up a via Library here.
Reporting for duty.
I'll leave the ball in their court. Let's see what they do. I'm about to get a Daring Drake up. That will take one of the 1/3s down. Okay. He's going to trade for me. Are you going to destroy... Wait, you want to destroy... I don't know. I always find it odd when Imp Warlock trades. And I think this is just pure Imp Warlock. Because I don't think the hybrid runs Voidwalker. Okay, he definitely doesn't run this. So they were just trying to get MotLK on the board, but they've lost no health, so who cares? I think this is more brutal for them. If I put in an Ixion Wardrun, Wardrun to the board next turn, 2/2/1s with Divine Shield, Taunt, Rush. And the Walker is going to get it. Also, lol. A little known interaction. I didn't even consider it, to be honest with you. I was assuming a Via Library was coming up, but it's any form of damage. It's not just attack. God, they're throwing their moleculars out pretty willy-nilly. I guess they just had a really bad draw.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
You're a Murloc. Here's a question. Do I kill an...
Beast of Wintervale.
Do I kill an Imp here, or do I kill Molecular? It makes the trade easy for them. But if there's a library, I'd rather get rid of an Imp. This has to be right, though, right? It's still annoying to deal with this.
The top shelf is...
Okay.
X.
That I didn't consider. Should have considered it, though. Ooh, that is heartbreaking for the opponent. Good for me.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Just take the imps off the board. They don't get value off the lifesteal. This guy's not a demon. He's not an imp either, so I will take the 4 damage to the face to deny a buffer. Okay, here comes imps. And the Vile Library. So I think they just had a really scuffed draw. Do I want to deal with a 7/7 minion? Probably. Or... or... No, I think this is the right play. In fact, I think I'm going to leave the 7/7 up. I think I will kill the imps. The imps scare me more. So Order and the Court are both on the bottom of my deck. We're ready for Order, okay? Sack a minion? Do 2 to all, I guess, is coming up. And you're going to play a minion? Oh no, 3 to all, okay. Clutch Tamsin. Very clutch. And you're going to push the button? No. Right, what is the route to success here? Getting Astalar out would be pretty good this turn, but the mana doesn't quite work. I have to trade this off, so it's what I'm going to do with the other 4 mana is the question. Taunt seems decent.
I care not for pleasantries.
A Snob. Or a Light Ray. I probably just want Light Ray, right? Drake for a bit of control.
These books are ruined.
This is a turn I can do Order. Because this seems pretty slow so far. Okay, they're drawing. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Alright. Suddenly not slow anymore. So 8. God, I wish I could do 3 to all. Oh, hello. You have to be the right play, right?
Tamsin, look at what you've become. I must stop you.
Oh, cool. Custom voice line.
Remember the fall.
Oh, game. Come back to me. Don't crash. Alright. It's fine. Just believe in the system.
Remember the fallen.
Yes, right away.
I'm very worried about... what's his name? Rafal. They have to have it, right? Okay. Not what I was expecting. Jailer Warlock. Hmm. 10, 13, 16, 19, 28. I'm on 19 right now.
The answer is
They have probably got a buff lord. Hmm. The win condition now, I think, is drawing Kazuka-san.
light guide my patience.
But I'm just not going to be able to play it. I think I'm just going to lose too quickly. I think I just have to hope that it lives on the board and I live. But I think I'm going to die. That doesn't happen. That works. That could work. Need that. That.
Remember the fallen.
Let's see. I think they've got the trader, so that's going to be an extra... 8 on the board. I'm pretty certain they've got lethal. I'd be shocked if they didn't. Okay. By the fact they're trading, it suggests they don't.
These books are ruined.
I tell you what, silence and destroy all minions right now would be pretty funny. Oh. Still.
Well done, Cretan.
2, 2, 3.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
A good explorer comes prepared.
Just taunt, I guess.
Remember the fallen.
If I can live till silence and destroy, I think we win. It's such a stupid line. They can't play minions anymore either, so... Oh yeah, you don't get the lifesteal, I forgot. Yeah. Do you have lethal? It's exactly lethal. It wouldn't have mattered the other way. Well, that's a tick in the box of, hey, you should have been a control deck. But what are you going to do? I had a 1 in 5 chance, right? A 20% chance of winning that game. At the very least.
Urel versus the Lich King.
will serve me.
Not yet. A little bit early for Kazakhstan.
The light heals all wounds.
Okay, who are we playing against? Is it Blood, or is it Frost? Or is it something in between? Is it hand buff?
I see you've brought guests.
Death Knight? I'm going to predict that it's
Need a
Frost.
bit more spice over here.
If it's hand buff, though, we do have an answer. We have a starfish now. Okay.
Too spicy.
Reporting for duty.
Can't stand the
Alright, it's Frost.
Reporting for duty.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Battle.
They're gonna have 3 damage 1 to all of the minions. I can already see it, but... Tempo, tempo, tempo. No dragons in hand right now other than that one. Why are you not trading the 2-1 unless you want me to trade it? What?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Push the button.
Reporting for duty.
I'm intrigued what people think as well, again, from Twitch and YouTube side of things. What do people think of Astalor? I feel like it's in every deck right now. At least of the mainstream decks. Is it a little bit overtuned? Or is it just a fun card? Because I kind of enjoy it. I think it's pretty close to being balanced. I'd only say the one thing is a little bit obnoxious is it, again, being brand. But I don't hate that it's in every single deck. It's a little bit like Ashara. She wasn't in every deck, but she's in a lot of decks. Or she was at the time. I never felt upset playing against Ashara. It just added a little bit of a little fun element to the game. Front lines would be pretty bad right now. Frosty McFrosterface. Do I need Consecration? I think I'll just take Peacekeeper. And I won't trade this time.
Too spicy.
Oh, and I'm pushing the button.
Reporting for duty.
This has been pretty pedestrian so far from... assuming it is just Frost. And it's not Frost plus something else. In fact, I don't think I've seen a Frost plus something else deck yet. I don't even know what would be good with it. It does feel like a standalone almost. Like, Blood has got some hand buffs in it, which works with, you know, the multiple minions. Oh, there's the Howling Blast. Oh, did I fill my hand? 3, 6. I sure did.
My hand is
Oh,
totally
well.
full.
That's a fine thing to lose. I guess I just don't hold a dragon.
Reporting for duty.
Still has Rush. I'm playing Arena 4 mana 4/4 with Rush. Nice. Very good card. Oh. I will also say this Starfish is very good against this Frost deck, because I think the Frost deck, you basically have to copy some Frost spells with, whatchamacallit, the lady. I'm so bad with cards, but you know who I mean. Lady Death Whisperer, what she's called. If you don't, it's kind of garbage. Anyway, let's throw a beanie on the board. And... Ysera is an interesting one. I did consider putting this in the deck, but again, it slows down getting back to Cariel. Alex Strauss is a little bit slow. I guess I'll take it. I probably won't play any of these, though, to be completely honest with you. We'll be caroling next turn, which is a real misery for them. The last thing you want to see when you're trying to, you know, chip people down is carriel.
To battle!
Our hardships only
They might have Viper.
our resilience. Remember the fallen.
I prefer to have not left you both in 3, but it's not the end of the world. 3, 6, I mean, why am I counting? If I overdraw, I overdraw. I have no mana left. Alright, you're going to freeze me. Not a huge issue when I've got a minion in the way with taunt. Alright, this can be Peacekeeper time. Keeps my Drake up. I assume the Frostworming again, if they were going to do that. Or not. I get the feeling that Fake 2B is practicing this deck. Because I probably would have Frostwormed the Taunt. Oh, they're running this card. I couldn't fit this into my deck. So, not saying that, you know, I think this is the wrong thing that they have this in it, but all I'm saying is I couldn't get mine in. In part because it's pretty hard to get 5 corpses in this deck. Alright, can you please kill this minion as well? Thank you. I didn't realize I had lethal. It was guaranteed lethal. Okay, 1 and 1. Nice. Quest completing as well. Climbing back up through the ranks as well. This is kind of the other reason why I want to play the Paladin deck, if I'm going to be truthfully honest. It seems fun to climb through the lower ranks with.
Urel versus the Lich King.
Alright, another Lichy boy. Seal of Blood is arguably not that good here. I mean, I might take everything still. It's my 1, 2, 3, 4 play, potentially. The question is, do I coin Vicar? Oh, it's Frost again, maybe. In which case, I think I do want some tempo, so I will do it.
The light guides you.
I'll take Reckoning. So often I've taken Sunwell from Discovery Rewards and just been just disappointed. Okay, you're hitting me in the face, so I think you're Frost. Right. Calling out a 1-3 into pushing my hero button.
The Citadel stands strong.
Still doesn't tell me what this is yet. Okay. I mean, this is just very sweet. This is just some good old-fashioned Hearthstone right now. Just curving up.
Who here can
I've not done anything completely bogus.
Anybody?
We could Time Warden into Amber Watcher. I think I will. Or do I just want to kill this with something? Yeah, that might be a better play. And drop a Reckoning on the board. It might get popped by the little beanie thing that came out of this if it does, like, you know, 3 damage. We'll see. The last thing Ashspring, assuming this is Frost, I still don't know yet. The last thing they want to do, though, is cast their spells on my minions. They really want to go to my face. It's not. Okay. So it's either a 30-card blood deck, or what I think is 2 bloods, 1 unholy. And I've got a theory this deck is really bad, unless you get, like, the perfect draw. And I'm not going to say they haven't had the perfect draw so far, but that draw has been suboptimal, let's put it that way.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
What will wet your whistle?
Yes. Although, I have a lot of time for you, buddy. Assuming it is now that deck, the hand buff one, then the big scary one is the duplicator. And Aldo Peacekeeper basically just nullifies it. Oh.
Surely that was a
Got you. Alright. Time for some order in the court.
Yes, right away.
Arcane bolt.
So next will be Kazakhstan or Carrion. But at the very least, we'll get Carrion on 8.
My blood for the Lich King!
Oh, it's triple red. It is just pure blood. Interesting. They chose not to be a Renathal deck still. Refine down the formula. Sure. Is that right? I don't know.
Time and time again. Looks like I'm here just in time.
Yes, right away.
Arcane bolt.
I know I can play 2/1/1s there, but I want to keep as many minions in my hand as possible for patchwork. Now that I know it's in there. Blood Boil. That's not that good right now. It's not bad. Kills 2 beans. Kills 3 beans now. But these have more attack anyway than the boil, so... Anyway.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience. Remember the fallen.
That makes their life a bit harder. If they're running Mograine, it's no longer 3 a turn, it's 2 a turn. Unless they bran it. In which case it works out as 4 a turn, right? It does 2 then 2 again. Right, it doesn't add that together. It doesn't go 6.5 to 3.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Alright, I've got an answer to Blood Boil as well. It's called the Jailer. It's a pretty funny answer. God damn it, how much health do you want? Still, that's all of their corpses gone.
Just make it.
Okay, we'll trade.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I'm just deciding, do I want 2/1 minions if I Jailer next turn? I don't know. I think the answer is no. I want more protection for my hand getting eaten by patchwork.
The citadel stands strong.
There's patchwork. Oh, I hit Kazakhstan. Oh well. Do I hold off on Jailer then for a little bit? I don't have to Jailer immediately. I could fish for another one as well. Let's fish.
Remember the fallen.
I'll kill you. Oh well, more fishing. Hey, that's a nice thing for them to lose as well. That's something that could kill through Jailer. Oh no, you can't, right? It has to be targeted. It's not asphyxiate. Okay, that's a future problem.
Mistakes of the past.
Okay, there's the answer to the future problem. I think at this point, if this board lives, I will jail her. Alright, he's not living.
Who here can spell?
My worry about jailing right now is that they do have, at least, they have hard removal. They still have the 68, and I think they might be waiting for it. I think they know I've got the jailer. Oh, there goes an 68, never mind. Maybe they don't.
Pick me! Pick me!
How much is your max health now? It's the 4th copy they've cast, right? Oh, screw it, let's go. If you can beat me from here, then well done. I just need to not vomit every minion onto the board. There's no other patchwork. I don't think that was created by one. I don't think they can create another one now either. We've seen one asphyxiate. Is the 8 mana clear the board? That's the only one I'm really scared about. Corpse Explosion won't do it. Actually, how does Corpse Explosion work with an immune minion? I assume it just doesn't. Mograine? Oh. Not necessarily the best choice into the jailer. Just gonna throw that out there. Since he'll eat some of the hits. By the way. See you later. I'll be back later. And I guess I'll throw a 10-9 minion on the board. So now if he does use Astalor, one of his 2 Astalors, it's going to leave you a 33% chance to hit me in the face. So it's going to do like 5 damage to my face. That's fine. I think from this point on as well, we shouldn't play another minion. I think 2 is enough to chunk them down. Like, we're showing 20 damage on the board right now until they destroy the weapon. That is, if they can destroy the weapon. Kind of intrigued. What are we doing here? Okay. I guess they were thinking that they could always low roll here. You know when I said I don't want to play another minion? Okay. Turns out I lied. They are getting their board back very soon. So I need to set up lethal. And this sets up lethal. Who has been buffed? Only the sous chefs. They've been asking for these blessings every single turn. Literally every time I push the button, it's hit a sous chef, right? Okay, here's Soul Stealer. So I think they're fishing for Soul Stealers now. That's going to be their win con.
I have but little time.
Alright, the Jailer is back. 13. Oh, I don't have lethal. Can you attack this turn? You can't. Didn't know that. Anyway.
Follow the rules. Don't let them harm the eggs.
I'm fairly happy with everything else being on the board right now. I don't think I play any more minions. If they sack the entire board again, great. That'd be the last time they can do a full board clear, I think. Yeah, they're sacking the board. Like, this guy's gonna run out of minions one day. Unfortunately, that day is not today. I guess, yeah. From their end, they're trying to figure out what do I do if he puts another board up. And I guess they come to the conclusion, well, I can't do anything. That's the answer.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Need a bit more spice over here. Remember the fallen.
Again, we don't need to throw everything on the board right now. 14 damage is showing lethal. They have to clear it. Asphyxiate is probably the next thing on the list. Maybe I should have thrown a silver hand there. Ooh, some lifesteal. That they don't gain. I don't think they realise that interaction. Because you don't do damage, you don't get it. It is, whenever you get immune minions to the board, you get some really weird niche interactions that just don't come up that often. That lifesteal one is one of them. It makes sense when you think about it, but in the moment you are like, oh yeah, I get lifesteal because the minion's attacking that minion. It's like, oh shit, it's immune, of course I don't get the lifesteal. I mean, at least I get confused. When it's Divine Shield, I just don't think about it. It's like, oh yeah, Divine Shield, that's fine. You see that all the time though. Or at least more often.
Urel versus Illidan.
Feel the hatred of
Ooh, Banana Man, Liadrin, and Flight of the Bronze. I don't think I need Flight of the Bronze. Okay, that is a little bit of a weird hand. It's really how greedy do I want to be right now? Do I not play Liadrin on 2 is where I'm getting at. Do I Banana Man and just button? Okay, it turns out I don't push the button either. Well, if he hits a bean with it, do I really care? I mean,
Faith reveals the way.
I can't play Liadrin now either because he can just push the button with the glaive. This is some sort of aggro deck, right? This has to be aggro Druid, Demon Hunter. So a glaive in there. Anyway. Banana Man.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Next turn, I think he's going to be Liadrin Battle Vicar. Well done, you got to do 2 damage to me. Ooh. Hello. Hello.
Easier to draw
Within
blood
the
than
step,
staunch.
the light guides you.
I think this is bait. I think Blessings is better. I don't have that many holy spells in my deck, so I think Garland Grace is also a little bit of bait. Now, here's a question. Do I trade this? I think I don't. By trade, I mean, do I just hit it?
A watery grave.
Oh. This card. Still, if we can get through this... That is the big part of their deck. And I can kill it. Which is pretty sweet. Definitely killing this thing. Very much more scary than the 5/4. Alright. Face is the place, apparently. Okay. That is active. We have got a change of hearts. I say change of hearts. Heal. And despair, right? I have the board now versus you. Despair? Question mark?
My blood boils for war.
You've gone too slow.
Blood boils for war.
It's turn 6 and you haven't killed me yet. Yeah, you have to hit me in the face. You have no other say in the matter. Interesting. Is Taunt the more annoying play here? It probably is, right? That's what I was looking for.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Taunt, I'm cheating. Right, good luck, Demon Hunter. Oh. Wait a minute. Alright, nice, you've got 5 damage to my face.
That right.
Foe vanquished.
Surely that was unintentional.
And this is Despair, right? You can't get through that. I'll take this for even more heals next turn. Do I put the W on already?
The iodine mine is mine.
An excellent play.
Oh, they're still going.
A foe vanquished.
Interesting.
I yield.
Never mind. You know what? Always let your opponent play out their turn like that. They might be going for some quests. Let them just finish off. I mean, you can't stop them, I suppose. But don't get too salinated. Just sit there and enjoy the moment. Anyway, 3 and 1. What do we do with this last night? Was it the night before? I don't remember when I played this now. I think it was last night. I think we went 4-3, right? So we're trying to beat 4-3.
I hear the call of the wild.
The light heals.
I
all
believe none of this is right. Well, maybe with the servant. The servant might be fine. Okay, the jailer is really not what I wanted. But what can you do?
I see you've brought guests.
Alright, this is Shock Spitter Hunter. I think it's the only one that runs tracking right now. It's probably that weird hybrid one. There's wild seeds in it as well, just for a bit of early game survivability. And they just keep punching you in the face every turn. Yeah, that's this deck. Do I want to Muckborn Servant? Coin Muckborn. Sure. And we're looking for a 3-drop for next turn. I mean, that's not ever going to work. I guess I'll take Hold the Bridge. And assume a minion's going to live. Oh, poor Hunter. Has to hit me with the face. Okay, hello. I mean, this is the right play. It's just for this turn, right? Oh, it's just lifesteal to the end of the turn. Okay. It still keeps the 3, though. And the Divine Shield. Hunter is sad. What's this? It's Taunt and Divine Shield. That's not fair. I want to hit your face.
Smell an ambush.
I still don't know this full deck list, admittedly. What is the other beast they hold? Is it the Ram thing?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Right, I have a 5 play. I'm just trying to think. Do I order in the court now? I don't think I do. I also think I just hit you in the face.
Reporting for duty.
Too spicy.
I'm now the control deck. I do set up an honorable kill here, which is what I was trying to avoid. I mean, I can't really avoid it, right?
Don't know why they call me Kudo.
Never mind, they didn't notice. Or at least, I guess they don't want to hit a 4-attack minion anymore. They'll hit a 2 instead. 3, 6, 8 cards in hand. That is fine. Even with the slightly scuffed draws. Time to flip the deck upside down? I don't think so.
Faith reveals the way.
Do I just play this at 5? As a 5-5? 5-5-5? 5? I think this is the most threatening thing I can do right now. Other than that, I just put a bunch of beanies on the board. Yeah. I think we just sack it and keep hitting him in the face. I'm the hunter now. It puts them on a timer as well. As soon as I hit 10, I can Astalor. I don't think they have heal, right? Oh no, they have Astalor. So they have 5 armor to gain. That's it. They have to put up a board now to deal with it. God damn it, they got the perfect roll again. Okay. This is okay, though. They won't get the full use of Candle Shot, because this will wake up early. It's time to get order in the core, I think. And then I really just want the beanies to be on the board.
Reporting for duty.
Next turn is guaranteed now to be Carrion, which I can't play. Oh well. Oh! Tavish. Interesting. This is probably 3 cards in a turn, right? And
What a delicious pie!
explosive would probably be the normal choice. It might be freezing though now. For science,
The battle!
it's explosive. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I use the Leviathan, it just replaces itself.
That is not possible.
That was nearly a cock up. 3, 6, 9. Next turn we Carriel, and I think that's Despair. Effectively doubles my HP. So this is the other way they gain some health. They've put the talisman in it. Okay, this is the other beast. Interesting.
I spy with my little eye. Spotted.
Well, this is never going to be wrong.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
Oh, it could be Snake Trap. I'd still rather kill this. Yeah, it's 3 cards in a turn. The one that everyone forgets about, and it does like 9 damage as the upgraded form.
This one eating party snacks.
We're approaching 10.
The iron is mine!
Okay, Despair incoming.
Mistakes of the past.
Remember the fun.
Alright, see you in the future. Maybe. One more turn, you have to put up more than 12 health of minions, or kill me. Okay, that's the one you wanted. Excuse me? 9, 13, 17. They're gonna live, goddammit. They're a liver. Well done.
Our gift of fire
I say they're gonna live, they might still die. In fact, they're almost certainly dying. I just need to hit this twice. Or, you know, kill them. That might have just been guaranteed. I don't know. My math might have been a little bit off there. Anyway, at the very least, I can do no worse than I did last time. Oh, I'm back to gold. Sweet.
Urel versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
The light heals all wounds.
Interesting hand is what I'll say here. I might keep it all, except for, obviously, the 7-drop. At the very least, Liatrin is effectively 2 mana taunt. If I throw it on the board on 2, they have to clear it. Especially if they don't know what I'm playing, and you probably don't know what I'm playing if I throw that on the board first. Actually, they must have an idea that something weird is going on. Because I'm Renathal, so I'm not pure Paladin. This is blood as well, so I don't actually have to rush this. I could take my time. I can take my time. Or it's some weird other deck. Right. I'll match your hero power with mine. You get a charging ghoul, I get a handsome dude. Is there really a comparison?
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
Alright, let's play a bit of an arena.
The battle.
They're like, holy shit, I've never seen this card before. Right, what will we play next? I think this deck is going to be slow enough, the opponent's deck, that I can Time Warden. And Time Warden to Amber Watch, maybe. Oh. Okay. Or I can Time Ward into the Warder. Yeah, sure. I could have Wardered that turn, but I think Warden is fine. Makes them use another card. Alright, I guess I'm not going to remove it. I'm just going to leave it. Or Heartstrike, maybe? Trade Heartstrike? No. All to my face. Alright. You will regret your decisions. Nice. 2 mana Rush, Taunt, Divine Shield. 2 mana. It's 1 mana, but a 2/1, sorry. And a nice Taunt, Divine Shield, 3/5. Lovely. Can they remove it? Yeah, they can. There's many ways, but not infinite ways. You're really looking like Asphyxiate and... What's it called now? The one that used to be bad? Obliterate. And I say bad. Obliterate I don't think was ever terrible. It just put too much strain on the deck. Alright, some big beasties are coming. That's a good answer to big beasties. Are we ready for order? Order in the court? I think we are. They're 1 turn off their Twisting Nether, sorry, with a 5/5 attached to it. And I've got the coin. They could patchwork, but... Again, this is the nice thing about having 2 win conditions in the deck. If they hit the Jailer, I'm fine. If they hit Kazakhstan, I'm fine. Now, if they brand it and hit both of them, then I'm unlucky, okay? It's as simple as that, I'm just unlucky. I think we coin it.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
You might argue there was no rush there. I could have coined the Jailer out on 9 instead. It's a little piece of mind, honestly. I never considered as well this is... Oh yeah, this won't work. I have to be careful with the Liadrin Starfish Order if I do that. No, it would work, right? No, would it work? How does that work? I might test it. I think it would get the Divine Shield and silence it, right? That's how that would work? Okay. It's Astalor. It's Astalor. Okay, here's Kazakhstan as well. More punishment for you. Sure, let's have a dream. I mean, hang on a minute. 3. Yeah, this is pretty good. And they've just shown they don't have the 8-drop remove all the minions. But what if they do next time?
The answer is here.
Ah, screw it. Go for it. More Kazakhstans? No, not necessary.
Let's go.
I think I hit this with my face. Yeah, this is a suitably big board. But at the same time, I wouldn't be upset to lose all of this. It'd be slightly annoying because it would be a top deck, but... Or they just, you know, they decided not to board clear last turn. Okay, they didn't decide to board clear last turn. You know what? Fair play. Fairest of plays. 4-4. This is good enough for me. I don't need it to receive a buff, so I won't. We'll do it in this order. I nearly fucked it up again. Okay, next turn we Jailer, almost certainly. They've used one of their twistings as well, so there's not many things can remove the Jailer anymore.
Our gift of fire
Huh.
powers us.
Didn't notice it was 10. Astral, very good answer for Carrion. Because obviously it's one hit every single time, so it gets around the halving damage effect. I still don't think this is enough to scare me from putting the Jailer on the board. It's only 4 damage to the showing. And if they want to clear the Jailer, they're going to have to clear Astral with it, possibly. It depends. If they use Asphyxiate, then they don't. Okay. Goodbye, deck. I can even Kazakhstan next turn with Flight, maybe. To just put up a... Oh, the taunt won't work. Never mind. I forgot that's how immune and taunt works. See? It's such a niche interaction. I was like, wait, I could put up taunt. Wait, that doesn't work. Otherwise, that would be Giga Broken. The Jailer would be the strongest card ever. Okay. Huh. They're rushing. How about then we take this a little bit slower then? Let me kill you. Let me kill you. Actually, let me not kill you. To the future. And that is fairly brutal. Again, don't point it out. I haven't played Kazakhstan yet. It's hard to play it sometimes. It's another bit of tempo dropping. Oh, patchwork. Oh, road raid. Never mind. Do I care? Oh, God. I kind of do, actually. Oh. Alright, next turn.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
If they bounce this back to the hand, then fucking well done. My board is growing stronger every turn. Again, I need to be a little bit careful here. Still have a Twisting Nether in the deck. Yep, all going face now. There it is. Okay, and there's your board back. Right, well, I'm fucked. I think I'm just fucked.
Most intriguing.
2. I have to play this. Damn it, I missed the minion. Okay, then we have to Starfish. Trade that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Remember the fallen.
You don't have a buff. They don't have Astrolord, they've used it. That deck does not have a lot of direct damage. They don't have a lot of buffs. Shit, it's lethal. The turn end kills me. Will he notice? I mean, how can he not notice? I think he just realised.
You can really hold your own. I must concede.
Alright. Did I hold Kazakhstan for the entire game? Yes. It's just so hard to do. But I still think it's right. The way we should think of this... Okay, let's reframe. Let's bring this all back again. It's not that I'm playing the Jailer to then play Kazakhstan to avoid the downside of the Jailer. It's that if they lose the Jailer, or I lose Kazakhstan, we have the alternate strategy. That's how I should be looking at it. Which means at some points I should play Kazakhstan instead of the Jailer. I think that is the new source of thinking. Anyway, I'll keep Daring Drake. I might need Rush against this guy. Oh. And he's going to get a +1/+1.
I see you've brought guests.
Need a bit more spice over here.
I'm fairly certain this is pure Paladin. Counters pure.
Grant you peace.
Alright, I'm not trading into that. You can trade into me, okay?
Too spicy.
Too spicy.
With every step,
And a
the
Vicar.
light guides you.
Starfish again is going to be some pretty good tech for this deck. What year is this? I'm just pushing the button. Look at all these silver hand recruits, these handsome lads. Makes you proud to be a paladin. Training. I guess it is kind of annoying for that deck, because if you try and put divine shields up,
True strength comes from within.
like this one. Yeah. Yep. Hey. Joke's on you, I can do that as well. I bet you've never drilled like this before. It's Bigman. Buffet Bigman. I could heal that back up to a 5. Or I could just silence it. Brings me back to a 4-1. Yeah. This is a decent Starfish. I'm not going to get much better than this. It keeps me in control of the board. And I get... I mean, they get stronger and stronger over time too, but...
Our story, tragic. Our redemption.
I've literally never seen this card played before. Okay. Just for that, I see. It's a pretty good play.
Break upon the sand.
I'll give you that. It's a pretty good play. Alright. Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a big problem. Houston, we have a catastrophic problem.
The light dims.
Fuck me.
Fight.
Well, my face is gonna get chewed upon. I'm dead. I don't think I've got an answer to this. I can give you Divine Shield, make you a 6/8. Trade to take the 5/5 off the board. But then how do I deal with the 1? I mean, we're dead. Let's be honest with you. There's nothing that saves me for 0.
To battle.
All I can do is this. They don't have lethal on the board anymore, but... One off. And all they need is another minion buff.
Reporting for duty.
Didn't get it. Can I turn this around by some miracle? I'd have to clear the board. How do I go about clearing the board? I'm pretty certain I can't, but... I think the first play is going to be Carriel, right?
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
Time and time again.
Then I trade you in. And then I think I have to do 2 minions into here. That's going to be too slow. I think it has to be that.
Remember the fallen.
6. So I live, but for how long? I'm really just treading water at this point. They're going to contest. There you go.
For you are graced with my presence.
Still alive, though. Tread that water. Now I think we have to do this.
Just in time.
Ooh. No, I had to do both. Womp womp. You'd have been useful like 5 minutes ago.
With every step, the light guides you.
Tread that water.
The fallen.
They haven't got lethal again. If I can live, hold the bridge will do some nice work for me. I'm astonished they haven't been able to cast anything else on Qatari. Or maybe I'm not. Did they really run that many other things? I only thought they ran the seal, to be honest with you. I was kind of surprised to see kings. 18. Somehow they don't have it. Do I get out of this? Starfish? Has to be starfish. Then I think I use you to kill a minion. Hold the bridge. This would do 2, this would do 2. And I should do that. And I'm not dead. Yet. I just don't have time to play anything though. And I don't have removal anymore. It's so hard for me to get the board back.
For the Alliance and my family.
Okay, what do I need to have any chance of winning? A miracle? Okay, they've had enough of my shit. Like, listen, I'm going to clear the board this time. Okay. Prince Renethal. I don't think you're going to cut it, fully enough. Oh, Banana Man into Banana Man? That's not what you want. Okay, nothing would have done it. Well done.
I must concede.
We fought hard there. Okay, so it turns out with all my meddling from last night, I went exactly the same. I had no impact upon the deck. But I do have a little bit more time before stream ends, so I'll play out one more game. It's never a good sign, though, when you lose into... Well, not the mirror, but... You lose into the rival of your deck. It always feels a bit bad.
Versus the Lich King.
It does give me ideas, though. I think the front end of that deck in this one's not the absolute worst thing.
The light heals all.
Okay, it's the first time I've seen Samuro as well this entire session. I'll keep Liadra. I might have misplayed that as well the last game. There was a point where I could have Time Wardened for Taunt. I think that might have been better than going for the double heal. I still think we would have lost in the end. It's really hard for me to pull the deck back.
Astonishing.
Okay, it's Rogue.
Celebration is the praise.
Now, this is a card that I get interested in. Do you play this on one? I typically thought no, but honestly, because I'm missing a dragon for Time Warden, I think I'm going to play it. And we'll go with a Bronze Explorer. It is so nice to get the Mana Thirst on it. Like 1 mana, 5/5, Taunt. Really, really good, obviously. But it's not the be-all and end-all. Also, I should not have done this. Whatever. Whatever. I guess I take Fairy Dragon here. Pretty bad selection, to be honest with you. I was looking for a Warden for... Warder, sorry. For the Warden. Tooth? Yes. Alright, they've revealed. The Thief Rogue as well. Probably. Because I don't think Miracle runs the Tooth anymore, right? It's too expensive, I think. Maybe they do. I don't remember. That's a deck that I've not seen for a while. I believe that the tippy-toppiest level people are still playing it, despite the nerfs. And either they've got a great selection or a really, really stinky selection. I hope the stinky selection. Okay. I guess on 4 instead I could Liadra into Fairy Dragon. That's pretty obnoxious. 0 mana null. Sure.
What'll wet your whistle?
What'll let you whistle, sir? I mean, that's never going to come off, right? Light Ray maybe will do. I think Flight of the Bronze is a better pick, though. We're about to get to 6. Liadrian... Oh, Liadrian Fairy doesn't work. Hang on a minute. Genius. Brain of Britain here. They're both 3 attack. Okay. Well, we're probably going to just Time Warden then on 4 and hope we draw into a dragon. And if we don't, we'll just play Fairy Dragon. But I messed that up a little bit. I was going to hold this, funnily enough, for the turn, but...
Upon the Saturn.
What a great reconnaissance. Just about as good as you can hope for. Okay. That's going to be a real pain when they start copying that. That's value. Value, value, value. What else have they played so far? Is that the first thing they've played that was copied? They have another copied target. They have a spell, right? From Tooth. Ah. Value, value, value. I think he's like, do I want to trade all this in? Do I have hand space for this? Yeah, I do. Let's go. Concoctions? Concoctions. Also, I hear a co-host somewhere, but I don't see it. Ah, co-host Bessie's behind the computer. Welcome, co-host Bessie. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Soon you get your nighttime snacks. Oh my god. It's like the best two things you could hope for. Healing, which this deck is lacking for the the rogue, and just insane value. Well, congratulations, you've struck the jackpot there.
What to do?
See what's in here first. Brasswing. I'm probably more likely to play it than the other cards. Womp womp.
Easier to draw.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Too spicy.
That's all I can do. I mean, I could have played Renathal instead, I suppose, but I think this is a bit more threatening. Alright, they have more value than I'm ever going to get in this game. The dream now is I play the jail and they just don't have an answer to it. It's get to 10, that's a new game. Hope also they overfill their hand and maybe mulligan a what's the name? What are they called? The little box things? The hordes? I don't remember. Because that is a dream mill for me. Or even better, if they get Tess. I think they're going to kill it, though. I think they've realised they have too much value. Like, I can't play these cards anymore. It's the meme, I can't hold all these concoctions anymore. They've all got, like, draw 2 cards on them. Or add another card to my hand. Cries in value. Oh, I'm too rich. I'm just too wealthy. Oh, that's what you got from Tooth. Again, that's a really fucking good card. You've basically just hit the motherload every single time. I'm getting a little bit salinated. Okay, well, dragons. Dragons.
With every
Not a dragon.
the light guides you.
Righteous defense might be a necessity at some point. Just to help me deal with a bear. Okay, congratulations. I was considering leaving it up so they could get even more value. I just hope they overgreed one turn. It's fine. Next turn we Brasswing. Probably. Really would like a carrier before I jail it, though. I say that all we need to do is get to 10. Yeah, but you take a lot of damage if you don't have carrier on the board. It's kind of why. That's not a very good card to play. Because that's not just target your opponent minion. So they could hit their own bear with that. So I'm pretty pleased with this outcome. Of course they won't when they do the stash. Like, it'll hit my minion every single time. Although if I jailer it won't hit my minion. It can't. They just can't hold all this value. Pretty funny. God damn, I'm jealous of them.
takes pride to look this
Sure. Oh, never mind. Change of plans.
Our hardships only
Now we can just go to 10 and win the game.
remember the fallen.
Although the concoctions are destroy random minion, right? It's not targeted. So, it might not be that easy. Maybe I do want to, dare I say it, try and go for the double combo. And I'm never going to be away from the threat that that could exist, right? They just have... That hand is just concoctions at this point. A really good play would be, you know, counting how many they had, how many they've played. I've not been paying attention. I think they've got 4 left in the hand. 4 fully formed ones, at least. I don't know about the odd one now. Okay, they are all fully formed right now.
Choose soon.
Wow. What a fucking phenomenal 3-drop. I'm just... I think the game makes you go insane sometimes, right?
My little eye.
It's almost as if they're doing it on purpose. Again, how are you going to hold all these cards, though? Alright. Let me brass wing. Do I want to play one of my beans? Probably not. They're almost certainly running Mutinous or Theater. I might as well have some cards in hand. I really want to be pushing my button, though. I really want Samurai to get some buffs so that I have a board clear. Don't Mutinous me. It's going to be Theater right on top of it. He has all concoctions. He has more chemicals than Umbrella. I've just been playing Resident Evil again. Alright, that's going to kill the 9-7. Can I kill this? I don't want to Righteous Defend Bran if I can avoid it. Okay, we can avoid it. I actually can't avoid it. I don't have a dragon in hand right now. Oh, come on. Please. I think I just have to do this and hope I draw a dragon. Then it makes my life way easier. Okay, that makes my life considerably easier. Well... Kill him. Push the button. Just play Ramifal. I should have played the Silver Hand. Now that I think about it. What did we hit? Oh, Anachronos. I might not have played enough dragons either for Kazaka-san right now. I might be waiting for no reason. I'm just concerned that I'm getting into a value off with a deck that I can't ever outvalue anymore. Because the hand is just concoctions, it's just random cards. And my only board clear is Anachronos right now. And it's only a board clear till, you know, the future. I guess Samuro will be the other board clear if my button ever hits him.
You can't tell me it's true.
Oh, here's Tess. There you go. That's why you don't play the Hex if you can avoid it. Speaking of which, I think this is time to say goodbye. No, it's not. I should trade these first. No, I shouldn't. I should keep them. Because these might not have a board space to come back into. We hit Samro. Alright. Play one of your beans. Okay. Do they have an undead? Yes. That is the answer. Please give me order. That's a positive that it suggests they might not have destruction right now. They didn't just instantly destroy the 12-12. But am I being baited? Hello, roommate. I'm playing the last game. Yeah, I know. Last game. Last game. Alright, they don't have removal, it looks like. Well. Sure. I'll forgo pushing the button. I really should have used my face here. That is what I want. In fact, do I protect the Divine Shield here? I think I do. Yeah, I missed 1 health or whatever it was. Since you're a rogue, you probably can't deal with a board particularly well. There's my new theory.
My hand is too full.
Of all the things, all the stashes and stuff they have in that deck. Womp womp. Anyway, I think what they're trying to do is they don't want to play too many things on the board because they know they have a big board coming back. I really need Samro to clear it. Alright.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Okay. This is a bit scary for my deck. They have 2 Astalors coming up.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Joke's on you though, you've just cost yourself some spaces. Why does that not have Taunt anymore? Hello? Okay. If I can hit this, the dream is good. If I can hit that, the dream is good. Okay, now the dream is great. Alright, brilliant. Just a graphical glitch.
Well played. I appreciate that.
Okay. I'm getting trolled by this deck. They're having like... It's like watching a Yu-Gi-Oh episode, part of the card style. But it's IRL. Well, whatever you'd call this. In Digito.
Is there trouble?
Anyway. Okay, time to get ordering.
His reign ends now.
And next turn is probably Jailer. Almost regardless of what happens, it's Jailer. And see how they deal with it. Positive that they're thinking about this. I'm really just trying to bait out the destruction. So they're just trying to keep the crab on the board. I guess for the 4-attack weapon. I think they're considering hitting it with the face. That'd be very bold. Oh, never mind. Oh, Astler, of course. Can I... Am I alive if I leave this up? 14... 15. I am alive. 16. I'm not alive. So... Therefore, I can't do that play. I have to do this.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Do I push the button? No, you play minions. Get the crab off the board. This is just Jailer. Classic Jailer right now. I just can't get the tempo to play it.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
They might have lethal here. If they take the one that every time they cast a spell, it does damage. 4, that leaves me on 9. 5 leaves me on 8. Oh, actually, they'd have to cast a few of them, so maybe they wouldn't.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Nearly done. Be alright, roommate. Alright. Another Astler. That's probably game, right? Even if I get these to be alive for the future. 2-2. Yeah, I just don't think I've got it.
I'm out of cards.
We take 1 next turn as well. Alright, well...
I must concede.
Why did I have to play that other game? 4 and 4. I'll just leave it with that, I suppose. Anyway, that's going to do it for this stream. It's going to do it for this episode. We may revisit this deck again in the future. I kind of like the theory of it, but we might need to do a little bit of, you know, work behind the scenes. Maybe we don't need 2 win conditions. Maybe that's just 1 too many. Anyway, thanks for everyone that joined the stream. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you tomorrow. Also, goodbye YouTube. Bye.
Happy? No, I am not happy.